The Big Show with Night and Day for the best milkshakes, thick shakes, and super thick shakes.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 27th of March 2025, and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night.
That was so bad.
I don't know what happened there. That was just...
It was garbage.
Are you blaming me here, Pugs?
No, just from the top. It was
No, I
garbage.
thought
from the top.
me and Jay started really well, then you two
Oh,
stuffed
so
it up.
well, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You
How
guys
you
were
going,
amazing.
Pugs?
I'm well, thanks,
That's
man.
good.
How are you?
Listen, do you like me, man?
Can you guys have this chat on the side? I don't feel like we should be around
No,
for
I
this.
just need to... Let's just very quickly.
I just don't know if it's appropriate to be having this kind of serious conversation on the show, man.
Okay, get out.
Okay.
Mogey, you stallion, how's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. And another day, eh? Another day, another dollar, old Hoytey J-ness.
Yeah, man.
Hey? Anything
Doing the
exciting?
hard yards, Mogey. Doing
Anything
the hard
exciting
yards.
happening in your life, brother? What can you tell me? You've got your fancy shirt on.
Yeah, bits and pieces happening in my life, which are pretty exciting. You know, I've got to be honest with you, my wife and whānau, we went through a bit of a lull after coming back from Vietnam. I don't know if you guys know that I went to Vietnam for 2 weeks there. And,
Real life
you
can
know,
be a bit depressing, can't it?
Yeah, getting back to reality again. So we're just working through that and making plans for the future. So thanks for asking, Mogey. I tell you what, though, I tell you who's not having a good time at the moment, who's in a hoor of a mood. He's fuming
What are you
today.
talking about?
I don't know, and he's really tired too. Keyzie, you mad bastard, how's life?
Life's actually great, Jase, but now
Oh.
everyone thinks I'm in a hurrah of a mood, and now because I'm coming so hot,
Yeah.
Mogey thinks I'm in a hurrah
Now
of a
the
mood.
way you're saying it makes it sound like you're in a hurry.
Well, I'm not.
Chase has wound you up there.
He has.
Now he's rubbing his eyeballs.
3483. Jace, do you like me, man?
Yeah, you're a great guy, Keyzie.
Yeah, cool,
And I
man.
really like your cap today. It goes
Thank
with your
you.
little T-shirt there. It's great stuff, mate.
Can I just confirm I'm wearing an XL size t-shirt? It's not a little t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hey, we've got a massive show ahead, so make sure you stay tuned. Remember, you can always text us on 3483 or call us on 0800 Hauraki. Yes?
You might want to prepare to do that because within the next 40 minutes or so,
Ah.
let's say, your chance to win $200 and a double pass to go see Jason Statham's new movie, A Working Man.
How good, his Arctic Monkeys.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Midnight Oil there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Keyzie loves that song, Mogey.
He's a big fan of it, eh?
Now, fellas, there's
Do you
something...
know who's also a big fan of that song, man?
No.
And particularly Midnight Oil is Keezie's wife.
She is, yes.
Because she loves a ball head, eh?
Huh?
And the older fellas.
The front fella. Yeah, the front man. Loves it.
What's
yeah.
his name, Garrett or something?
Yeah.
Now, listen, fellas, I know we've touched on this particular subject before, but I've reached the end of my tether with it. So I want to touch on it again.
Right, have you got a bone to pick or is it bugging you?
Both.
Oh, dear.
Didn't know that was possible. I'm glad it is.
And it's to do with leftovers in the fridge. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about this. I like an orderly fridge. And I have reached the end when it comes to leftovers and stuff left in the fridge from previous meals and all that sort of jazz. And you go to get a little block of cheese or something and you're sifting through all this crap. And it's like, why is this even in here? We're not going to eat it. It really does my head
Sorry,
in.
Jace, just quickly, is this leftovers chat?
Yes.
Leftovers chat with Hoytey motherfucking J.
Nice work, Pugs.
Great work, Patsan. I'll give you an example, Mogey, if I can, and Keyzie. Last night we had tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos. They were fine.
Doesn't sound like it.
Actually, my wife burnt the shells. And I said to her when she put them in the oven, I said, don't leave them in there long, babe, because they'll burn. And boosh to douche, 5
It's the
minutes
sugar
later,
content,
smoke.
isn't it, Keyzie?
It's the sugar content.
But also, does your wife do this? And sorry to get off topic, Jace, just off the bat. Does your wife never set a timer? Because my wife hates setting timers.
Same as my wife.
What's that about?
Oh, hang on,
my
is this
wife
timer chat?
loves not setting a timer.
I don't have a timer chat.
Huge fan of it. And then the other thing she's a fan of is sprinting back into the kitchen to find burnt food.
Yeah. Great stuff. So as an example, last night we had the tacos. And left over from that was a huge pile of grated carrot and a pile of chopped up lettuce. which my partner, my beloved wife, then put into a big container and shoved in the fridge. And I'm telling you right now, that's not going to be used. There's also the situation with things like mashed potato or leftover sort of potatoes or kumara mash.
Yeah.
Get it out of my fridge.
Would you not do a bubble and squeak setup with that, though? You wouldn't do that in the morning?
This is the thing about leftovers. There's all these theories that they're going to be eaten. It never is.
Well, that's on you. Eat them.
Here's the other thing that really gets deep inside my goat. Leftover pastas. I mean, I'm not a big fan of pastas anyway, let alone a leftover one. And let's just realise leftovers are generally leftover because no one liked the meal in the first place.
It is difficult, though, isn't it, to throw the food out at the time or 5 minutes after you've made the meal, because it's still just it's good food. There's nothing wrong with it. So the idea of throwing it out when you've just eaten it feels a bit
wrong.
Rich. It feels like, like, how much money have you got? You're just chucking away food
I
willy-nilly.
agree with that, but if the reality was that I ate the leftovers, then that would be different. But the reality is we never do. The only thing that I'm kind of accepting is if there's takeaways, like your curries, something like that.
Yeah, something that's actually nice.
I'll have that in the fridge, but everything else, perfect.
What about today, right? We went and played golf, and Jase brought out the most sad-looking sandwiches that just had chicken on them. You know what would have been nice on that? A bit of mayo.
There was mayo.
Some lettuce, some carrot. You're just a food waster, Jase.
There you go. That's a good point. Grated carrot. Well, that's a separate issue. But I know exactly what you mean. I went through the fridge today at our place and emptied it out.
Yes.
And I think we probably need to have a discussion about what the meal was last night around at old Mogey's
and
joint.
whether or not it should be leftovers.
Whether or not it should have been cooked in the first place.
But, you know, in fairness, Mogey, you make a really fair point, and that is the thing. It's the guilt of going, I shouldn't be chucking food out here. People are starving, but it never gets eaten.
But you have control over that, Jase. Eat the leftovers. You've got a mouth. You're in the same house. Eat the leftovers, man.
But it's always disgusting, Keyzie.
3483. Hoyt sounds like an elitist. I agree. What's your opinion on leftovers, New Zealand? Do you keep them or do you just put them in the fridge for, 3 days and throw them out?
Don't even get me started on stuff you put in the freezer afterwards.
Well, I've actually got a great freezer procedure. I'd like to talk you through it later as well.
Cool, mate. There's a black rose.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Faith No More on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, the time 26 minutes past 4 o'clock. We've got leftover chat going on.
Leftovers chat with Hoytey motherfucking J.
And I was expressing my bugbear about our fridge, getting filled up with leftovers that never get eaten and thus completely mess up my refrigerator.
Yeah.
And it does my head in.
Does it?
It does my head in,
Does it
fellas.
give you indigestion at all?
It gives me heartburn and all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. Sorry, I just sculled a Red Bull. But Ron's got a view on it. G'day, Ron, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, kia ora, gentlemen. Lovely to speak to you again. Hey, look, I just got a little bit of a bone to pick, Hoytey. I mean, I listened in and I was like, mate, the crisis of the living situation has obviously not hit the Hoytey household.
Yes,
that's right.
Just throw it away.
I absolutely take your point, Ron, and as I say, that's why I think we get so many leftovers, because it doesn't feel right throwing food away. It has never felt right to me. My bugbear is that it never gets eaten, and then it just sits in the fridge for days and days and days and just clogs up the system.
Oh, isn't the continuum large with the income, though, eh? Just throw it away, mate. Just throw it away.
Yeah, bin it.
Or just eat it. Thanks, Ron.
You could also eat it, but this is the thing, Jase. You are talking about grated carrot. It's not like you're eating, truffles or anything like that.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Or just leftover pasta with no sauce on it.
There are some solutions coming through on 3483, Jase, which is great. What about compost?
Yeah, what about compost,
I do
Jase?
compost it, yes.
You do compost all your food waste?
Yes, I do.
Someone here, you portion them into meals, put them in the freezer, and then throw them out 3 months later.
That's the other trick.
That is a doozy.
Yeah, I've been through our freezer lately, and it's just like, this was a good idea at the time. For sure.
That's true.
This one here, I agree with. This comes through from Kramer, apparently. One simple solution, chickens. leftovers turn into eggs. I used to own chickens. Could not agree more. You're excited to have leftovers. You're excited to have like corn and stuff because the chickens love it.
Yeah, they do.
Can they eat meat and stuff?
Yeah, 100%.
They do.
Do they really?
They eat everything.
Okay.
Bugs and, it's brilliant.
You name it,
chickens.
You strike me as a guy that would have chickens.
Just don't let them get their beaks on Jase, your cat.
Yeah, don't let them eat jizz. I actually have a leftover solution here, fellas. I'd love to get your opinion on it.
Yes, man.
Please.
So what we do is, we often cook a big portion with the plan of eating it for lunch the next day. So put that in a Tupperware container.
Yes.
My wife will then get a Vivid, write the date, top right corner on it.
Love it.
Put it in the deep freeze. We then have a whiteboard on the front of our fridge that says a whiteboard on the front of our fridge that says meatballs times 2, which means a meal for 2, and then the date, and then we know it's busy night tonight. Let's just have some leftovers. What do we got? Meatballs for 2. Let's do that. Cross it out. And that's the
actually
process.
the thing about it is it's a really good idea.
I know.
And yet that's something about that gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Can I also just confirm?
Exactly.
My wife is 100% running this thing.
It's a bloody good idea.
It is. It's
really
a great
good
idea. And I'm a huge fan of it now because we'll be like, we've got a busy night. And I'll be like, why don't we just have that leftover Thai green curry?
Oh, my God.
And it works.
Really good.
But it's annoying, though, isn't it?
It's
just on the freezer front, like I'll often make a big pot of soup and freeze portions of the soup that never get eaten.
Which is the vast majority of it, even though you make the best soup in the world.
My spicy chicken soup feels. Actually, you see, that's an example of me using leftovers. From a roast chicken, the next day I make a spicy chicken soup.
That's a great example. Do you know, last night I came home and for dinner we had, on the stove there was a big pot of pasta. It's like spaghetti with sausages in it.
Wow, we're having like a kid's birthday party or something.
That had been sliced up in there. I hope my wife's not listening. But I said I took the lid off the pot. I said, "How was dinner?" She goes, "Oh, the sausages are good. Could probably do with some pesto stirred through it or something like that." I was like, "Righto." So guess where that is now?
In the fridge.
Do you have chickens?
Actually, watching a chicken eat a noodle is quite funny.
I'm going to get chickens. Got a big backyard there, and that's a great idea.
You've got a massive backyard, Jase.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
When my wife passed and I left the Royal Marines, a lot of people would have given up on me. You're my family.
Jason Statham is back in the action blockbuster
I'll tell you.
A Working Man.
Let's play.
Yeah.
A Working Man. It's coming out today. It's officially in cinemas around the country.
Today.
Fellas, the 27th of March. It is out, and it is from the director of The Beekeeper and Suicide Squad. A Working Man is an action-packed blockbuster starring Jason Statham, rated R16.
The good thing about you doing that impression, Keyzie, is the people that are going to have to do an impression are going to feel more confident about it.
100%, because they've gone, that's right, I'll just mimic that, and boom, $200 cash, double pass.
Yeah, true. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Gary, you mad bastard. How's life?
Hey, all good, thanks, fellas.
Good on you.
Good on you, Gary.
How's Welly today, mate?
Oh, it's good. The weather's good. Blue skies, no wind.
Oh,
come on, mate.
Winning all the way.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, Gary, in order to win $200 and to get a double pass, you have to give us your best Jason Statham impression. You need to say your name and your occupation, all right? In that accent.
Alrighty.
Go on, mate. Give it a crack.
Way you go.
My name's Gary, and I'm a commercial sales and estimating manager.
That is great.
How'd you like that, boys?
That was great, Gary.
Really good.
You fully earned that double pass of $200, mate.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Thanks, fellas.
Good on you, Fiel.
Yeah, and go and see the movie and let us know what you thought of it, mate. Send us a text next week, maybe.
I'll do that. I haven't been to the movies in a while, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, good on you, Gary.
Who are you going to take, Gary?
My wife.
Good on you, Gary. We'll chuck you through to Pug's Son, $200 cash and a double pass. Don't forget, fellas, in A Working Man, Jason Statham draws on his skills from his Black Ops past to uncover a conspiracy of corruption.
Don't forget.
Do not forget that. Okay, whatever you do.
It'd be so great, to be Jason Statham.
Yeah.
You know, he's got his little niche in the film market there. He gets paid about $45 million per picture.
He's married to a supermodel.
But
is he happy?
I don't know, Mogey. I don't know.
He is.
He's pretty
He
happy.
definitely is.
Yeah,
but
he's
you
stoked.
just,
He's 100%.
why not just do one movie, buy an island, and just live your life and become a sloth? Walking around in your Speedos.
I've got one. You know why he won't do that?
Why?
Because he's a working man.
He's a working man.
Oh, God.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Filter there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:51. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Oh, bless you, Jason.
You right, Hoytey J, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I just sneezed there, fellas.
Oh, man.
Got a chip in my nostril.
Jeez, must have been huge. That was a real softball. Cheers for that, Jace. Appreciate
No
it.
worries, man.
Hey, last night I watched the final episode of Adolescence on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have heard, but every episode is shot in one take.
Wow.
One shot.
One continuous take.
Incredible.
Holy hecker. Great episode. Really enjoyed it. Good drama.
Yeah, man.
Good drama. Good acting. Good writing. Yeah, I recommend.
Was it depressing?
I didn't find it depressing. No, it was the kind. When you watch that sort of thing, look, hey, you're not cheering from the rafters or anything like that. But what I love about it is it's making you feel an emotion as a result of the quality of the art that you're seeing. So it's an artistic endeavour and you are getting to enjoy it. Not every piece of art is going to make you go singing and dancing all the way down the street. Amazing acting because of amazing writing, amazing craftsmanship, you know what I mean? So all of these things, and there's heaps of stuff that I won't watch because it makes me depressed.
Yeah, right.
You know, there's certain kind of content, it's like, you know, something happened to this woman, and it's like, okay, well, I don't need to. I'm not interested in watching that.
Yeah.
So but it's an amazing piece of work that hasn't been done before.
Yes.
And look, they can all give themselves a pat on the back.
And can I say, very relevant to our times.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the last episode and going, how are they going to wrap this up? Tricky. And basically, it's a day in the life of the family, not involving the son who was committed or didn't commit the murder. And it just basically follows them on a roller coaster through their day. And it's them really grappling with and battling with, coming to terms with what's happened and having to deal with all the public stuff that's going on as well.
Yeah.
And they have their ups and downs. And what I thought they did beautifully in that episode, there's a particular scene between the husband and wife where they were really questioning themselves honestly about themselves as parents.
Right.
And where did we go wrong, and is this on us? And it was very well done. I was particularly touched by the very last scene with the dad alone in the boys' room. I cried.
Because that's not a massive spoiler, is it?
No, it's not.
No, not at all.
I cried genuinely because it was like, ooh.
Right,
Yeah.
so just so that...
The last couple of scenes there, they really got me as well. Same sort of stuff. It's just an incredible piece of work, I think.
So how, on a scale of sort of 1 to when you opened that pot and there was pasta and sausage in there, how depressing...
Well, that was a 5.
Was it? So that was a 5.
In terms of how great to be home.
Right.
And can I just say, too, on a serious note, in terms of the series... and I'll be honest here, I couldn't give a hoot that it was done in one shot.
Agreed.
Wow, so that was just a bonus.
That was just a bonus. For me, the drama, the performances were what carried the show, and that's my view. And I'd give it 5 buzzies. 5 buzzies out of 5.
And I'd agree. And it's I'd give it less than that. I'd give it 4.5.
Sure.
And I'd probably give it less because of that single shot thing, because I think the drama would have been tighter if they were able to edit, because there's moments when they go for a drive in the van.
That was crazy.
And it's a really long scene, but is it they had to get to somewhere for the story to be able to continue. Now, is all of that conversation that happened in the car, was it really necessary to the story? Probably not. So there's a bit of filler there.
Yes.
And I think it probably could have been a better product otherwise. But the genius of it is, here's a TV show that's been made about something that is really dramatic. Don't know what the budget really was. It's an actor's piece.
Sure.
But the whole world is talking about it, and it's number one all over the world.
So the whole world is talking about it, an actor's piece.
An actor's piece.
Now, go on, Keyzie, bring us down.
Yeah.
Well,
Talk
you
about
don't want to know about it.
Some housing porn. Let's go.
Let's go house porn,
you
man.
don't even want to know what I was watching.
Did he meet his budget? Did he blow his budget? What happened?
I watched Country Calendar last night. It was about a pig farmer.
Was he eating cherries at least?
Nah, he didn't diversify into cherries. He actually diversified into pigs, and then the pigs went so well that he stuck with pigs. And
Tell me he at least extended his house or something like that.
Nah, he didn't do anything with his house.
Did he put a deck on or something?
Hey, plenty coming up after 5, including your chance to join us in Brizzy for Magic Round.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope Thursday's treating you well. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night. And Day. Not bad.
Guys, we've only got one of those left, by the way.
Ever.
Oh, no, that's tomorrow.
No, tomorrow.
As well. Sorry, I thought it was Friday. Is it not Friday?
Nah, man.
Damn
it's
it.
Monday.
Yeah.
Is it Monday?
Good.
Yeah.
Not good. Thanks, Pugs.
Alrighty, mate.
Yeah,
Get
thanks,
out.
man.
Oh,
Good stuff. Is that true, is it, Keyzie?
Yep, tomorrow will be our last day, so we've got to really nail tomorrow's night and day harmonies, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
important.
fire off those night and day vouchers too, probably.
Well, yeah, we do have a stack of them. Don't forget.
Oh, true.
3483. Anytime you text in, you're automatically in the draw. We give away a decent amount every single day, so it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hey, coming up this hour, by the way, a lot of people have been asking what ended up happening with Mogey's round of golf. So we'll be covering that off because
People
I'm
have been-
intrigued.
People have been stopping me in the street.
Yeah, banging on about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Up next, though, fellas, if you don't mind, this weekend, Saturday, I'm going along to Symphony, which is a music dance kind of festival-y thing happening here in Auckland. I've never actually done anything like this with my wife before. We don't really go to gigs like that.
Sure.
My initial instinct is to get responsibly quite steamed.
No.
Just keen for some advice around how to handle the that scenario.
man.
I'm sure you guys have done that plenty of times. So.
Been to a lot of festivals in my day there, Keyzie.
Most weekends for me, Keyzie.
Really?
Yeah, totally, man.
Yeah, advice would be appreciated.
Here's Nirvana.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, bit of Tom Petty, eh, fellas?
Not bad.
Never get enough of Tom Petty.
Hey, fellas, this coming Saturday, all right, is the Manuka Fuel Symphony Festival. It's New Zealand's biggest one-day music festival. It's happening at Auckland Domain.
Sold out, so this isn't a promo.
No, it's not.
No.
We just so happen to be also being a part of it at Radio Hauraki, which is
Whereabouts is it again, Keyzie?
Auckland Domain.
Right.
Basement Jack's doing a DJ set. The dude's going to be there. Darude, Quarter, plus plenty more. 2 stages, a whole lot of stuff going on. Right now, this is a cool festival. Thousands of people go to this thing.
Yeah,
and many like it. I am not one of those people. I'm not a festival goer. I don't think, especially when New Year's rolls around, I don't think, I've got to put my festie shirt on and go to the festie and be at the front chewing my face off doing all. That's just not what I like to do.
Right.
I like to be at home.
Taking a walk around the block to help with digestion.
Thank you, Mogey.
Share an ice cream with your lovely wife.
That's right, and watch Grand Designs.
Yes.
That's what I like doing. And watching.
That's okay, Keyzie.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Is it?
It's totally fine, man.
This weekend, though, partly because, Hauraki's involved with it, I am going along to Symphony.
You got free tickets, let's be honest.
I got free tickets, let's be honest. And my wife really wants to go because her friends are going and she wants us all to hang out together.
She is a party animal, man.
My wife.
Yeah,
totally. My issue is I've never gone to a festival like... I've been to festivals like this, usually with my mates.
Yeah.
I've never done it with my wife and other couples. Usually
You've never done it with your wife and other couples?
No, I haven't gone to a festival, Mogey. And so I'm like, what do I do? Because usually when I was with my mates back in the day, I just get... don't pull thumbs up to Pugs after that comment. Usually I just get responsibly steamed back in the day. We all would, and we'd just be stupid together and whatever. Now I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah, well, let's cut to the chase, because I think the real kernel of your conundrum...
right, on the cob of my life...
is... You're embarrassed about how you dance.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
And about how you look.
And how you look when you dance, and you said, like, I'm a kind of goofy dude and I'm quite an unco dancer.
Yeah.
And how do you dance at a festival?
How do you dance when you're 6'3"?
Yes.
With
Frodo feet.
I'm glad you brought this up. Is it still cool to do like the hold your nose and pretend to be going underwater
Yes,
thing?
it is. And then swimming.
And then swimming.
But you can't swim, eh?
No, I can't. So what I'm worried about...
You'll get that.
I'll swimmer's ear.
Swimmer's
you get
ear,
swimmer's
yeah.
ear if you pretend to swim when you're dancing.
That's right. I get dancing swimmer's ear. So what have you got any dancing moves you can recommend for me? That's the crux of the issue.
Not really, man. I think you just got to stand there. The trick is, I mean, rule number one is you got to make sure you take 2 packs of cigarettes. You don't want to be caught out and have only 1 pack of cigarettes and then you run out sort of halfway through, Jason. Am I right?
Totally, man.
So 2 packs of darts.
For me.
Yeah, that'll take care of, and there'll be scabs around. There always is, and you can't say no. But that takes care of the dancing. Because you can just stand there and smoke darts.
Oh, and so people think, he's not dancing right now because he's having a dart.
Busy smoking darts.
He's busy
But
smoking.
he's been
But
knocked down.
then you look cool anyway, you know. So it's all good.
Totally.
But I know what you mean. You don't want, you don't want the music taking a hold of you and getting that body popping when you haven't got any rhythm, Keyzie. It's a shocker. Are you going to get on the hammer though, man?
Responsibly, Mogey.
Right. Are you going to get on the disco biscuits?
What are disco biscuits? They sound yum.
It's ecstasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The other thing that's really good to fit in that kind of environment is to take your top off.
Oh, that's what you should do. Absolutely.
And seriously, if you do that, your dancing will be the least of your
Well,
worries.
there's the other place that you get, honestly, you take your shirt off, and because the problem is there's such big crowds at these events, Jason,
Huge.
it's hard to get a good vantage point.
It is.
And people can get a little bit snippy if you try and push past them.
Aye.
But if you get your nips out, Keyzie, you'll have a free walk all the way up to the front, up to the stage.
Right.
You'll be right up there. And then all you have to do is hold onto the fence with one arm and just throw your fist in the air with the other.
Right.
Totally, man. Because there's no way people will want to brush against those bastards.
Should I refer to them as my disco bickies?
Oh, yes. Yum.
Maybe I do that.
Yeah, if you tell people that if they give them a lick, they'll get out of it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:26 now. Keyzie's going to Symphony, the festival, on Saturday, and he's a little bit nervous about it. He's not really a sort of festival kind of guy. He's a bit of an unco dancer.
That is no. You've added that.
He's not confident in that kind of environment. I think it's fair to say.
The festival environment. I'm not a get steam to go to festivals and be up the front chewing your face. That's not something I ever think that is fun, man.
You should see, man.
No, totally. That's
you
why I'm
never
going
know
along.
until you try, Keyzie.
I know. I'm trying it this Saturday, guys.
Like chewing your face off.
No, going to Symphony.
Well, it says here on 3483, you got to make sure you have lots of MDMA. That's what it says here.
Is that what it says on 3?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it because it's illegal. And if the police catch you, that's it, man. You're straight to the slammer.
Yeah,
Right,
drugs are for losers, Keyzie.
Just say no, Keyzie, all right, man? You all good, man?
The last thing you want to do is take illegal drugs, think you're a good dancer, and start dancing.
Well,
That's right, because what will happen, this is what it says here on 3483 as well. Please, 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 if you're at Symphony on Saturday and you see Keyzie trying to dance, make sure you get some video footage and fire it through to Pugsy's Instagram, old Hauraki Big Show.
I don't see that text anywhere,
Bloody
Mike. I feel
oath.
like you're just saying that.
That's a great idea.
Well, now I'm going to have to go incognito.
What you should do is have like a fake mo.
I've got a real mo.
Oh.
What the hell suggestion's that? I've got a mo. I could go as one of you two and put on a big fake nose and glasses.
That's a good idea,
Yeah, that's
man.
a great
People
idea.
go, oh, Mogey. People, this is good advice on 3483. Definitely try and make friends with the cops or security when you're absolutely wasted. That way they'll think you're a real fun guy.
That happens a lot.
I bet it does.
That happens a lot.
My brother, who's a cop, one of his favourite things to do is to go along to like T20s or one days.
Yeah.
They love that.
What? What do you mean?
They love the
Well,
way they get treated by the crowd.
Yeah, just people getting really steamed and just going loose.
Yeah.
A lot of people here giving me stick for not going to the beach hop in my little truckie.
Yeah, well, this one here, what you got to do, Keyzie, is sit on your wife's shoulders for 15 minutes straight and flash your nips at the performers.
Is that good? Is that good advice, or is that someone trying to stitch me up?
No, that's a good idea.
That's good, man. So that is one of the great bucket list things is sitting on your wife's shoulders for at least one song.
Right, and then everyone being like, Flash, Flash, and then I do it, and then the audience goes silent, the band stops playing.
The band stops playing, the violin goes...
They snap a string on the violin.
But seriously, man, because it's going to be hot, whip the top off. Yeah. Definitely get the top off.
Yeah.
Really?
Make sure you're just wearing a singlet.
Yeah.
Just short shorts, Jandeezes.
Yeah.
You get a flat tire on the way there. 2 packs of darts. That's all you really need.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, it's not just dance music. You got the dudes playing.
The dudes.
You've got Kura playing as well. So there's bands. I could just be up the front skanking along to Kura.
Yeah, that's even worse, isn't it?
That's what you do to like some dub songs and stuff. You just skank along with it. Apparently, that's what I was told.
Yeah.
Creating a bit of a skank.
No, Jase, you skank. Well, thanks for the advice on 3483. It's been great.
It is.
And these
It
people
is
are
good
all in the
advice.
draws.
Are you excited, man, or you're a bit nervous?
I'm not excited at all. No, because
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, my idea of an afternoon is not going to a festival.
Yeah.
But
you can have a few beers
and to that guy that wrote in and said, to get a video of Keyzie dancing. I tell you what, if someone did do that and send it to Pugsan, that's a $50 night and day voucher right there.
Is it?
Yeah, totes.
How did you read that text, Jase? Because your computer's turned off.
It just suddenly powered up, man.
Did it? Bullshit.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Here they come. Try time!
Holy cow, the Warriors.
Oh, yeah! Up the Warriors, baby! It's the Big Show in Brizzy for the NRL Magic Round. Is there anyone out there? Let's go to the phones.
That's right, it's the NRL Magic Round over in Brisbane. The winner of this competition will be joining myself, Mogey, Hoytey J and old Pugsan for 3 days chock full of rugby league action. 8 games of rugby league, all at Suncorp Stadium. We hit Caxton Street hard. It was one of the best just one of the best weekends of my life.
And Caxton Street was fantastic, wasn't it?
Wasn't it great?
It was just pumping with people. The bars are all going off. It's a good time.
If I was, in a situation where I couldn't afford to go and get a ticket for all 3 days, right?
Yes.
I would recommend getting in early, booking your flights, and getting a ticket to one of the days, whichever game takes your fancy or whatever team you support.
Grouping.
Yeah. The other 2 days, just go to Caxton Street because it was brilliant there.
I think even if you could afford 3 days, only go to 1 day. Because you've got to be pretty keen to watch all 8 games. It's a huge amount. So we went to, I think, 2 of the days. Did we? All 3?
We went to all 3.
We went to all 3.
It was insanity.
We did.
But when you got back to Caxton Street, it was like, holy heck.
So what we'd do is, like, if the Titans were playing or a team like that, we'd watch it at Caxton Street in the car park there, whatever it might be, and then when a big game was happening, we'd then walk the 200 metres to the stadium, have a bloody good night, back to Caxton Street. It was awesome. Let's see who is joining us.
G'day, Campbell, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, bloody good, thanks, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What do you do for a crust, Campbell?
Civil engineer.
Oh, good on you, Campbell. Your backbone.
Massive backbone. You love your rugby league, do you, Campbell?
Oh, that I do.
Who would you take with you if you won?
Oh, I think I'd be shot if I didn't take my missus.
Yeah.
You'd be shot.
Yeah,
Well, you are from Morrinsville. Yeah, that checks out.
Good on you, your backbone. Stay on the line and Pugsan will take care of you. You're in the draw. G'day, David. How's life?
Yeah, good, thanks, guys.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. What team do you support in the old NRL there?
Oh, I can't get past the Waz.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Hey, what do you do for a crust, David?
All day.
What was that?
What do you do for a crust?
Finance manager.
Backbone manager, likely.
Oh, how good. You're in the draw as well, mate. Stay on the line and Pugs will take care of you. And finally, Ben from Hawke's Bay. G'day, you mad bastard.
Hey, yeah, and you mad dog.
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good.
Hey, sorry, can I just ask
you
a
go,
question?
Keyzie.
Sorry, Ben, how's life?
Yeah, good, man, good.
Well, hey, I've got a question for you, Ben, if that's all good, man.
Yeah, man.
What's cooking?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah,
Right.
good on you. Actually, I've
Good
got a
stuff.
question, Ben. How's it hanging, brother?
Yeah, it's hanging, man. It's
Yeah, good on you.
yeah,
I like the
yeah.
sound of this guy.
He's a good bastard, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey, what do you do for a crust, Ben?
I'm an apprentice Sparky.
Backbone.
That's
Backbone. Jeez, I remember my apprentice Sparky days. Some of the best times I ever had in my life there. Hey, Ben, what's for tea tonight, man?
A bit of steak.
What kind of steak, though, first?
I don't know. Whatever's cooking at the rugby club.
Good on you,
Oh,
brother.
the rugby club. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ben, one more question before you go, brother. Hey,
Yeah,
when you got your toilet paper on the holder there, do you have it the mullet way or facing out from the wall there? What you go to, brother?
Out from the wall.
Backbone.
What a massive
Good on you, man.
Should we just give it to Ben now?
And Ben, 2 strokes or more than that for you, brother?
No, just two.
Good on you.
Good on you, Ben. Good stuff, mate. Hey, Ben, finally, mate, who are you going to take with you?
Just one of the fellas, probably.
One of the fellas. Yeah, good shit. Stay on the line, mate, and old Pug's son will sort you out, no worries.
Hey, thanks, man.
Good, man.
The old Hawke's Bay, beautiful there, isn't it,
Oh, it's
fellas?
nice, isn't it? Sunny,
beautiful
sunny
spot.
bastard.
Wish we had more time with Ben. I had another question to
Oh,
ask.
I mean, we can get him back on the line if you want.
So I wanted to know what he's doing tomorrow. What he's getting up to tomorrow.
He'll be listening to the Throbber.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Actually, we need to decide a throbber theme too, fellas.
I think it'll be something to do with your cat.
Jizz.
Here's Bush.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
The Cure there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:52. Now, you recall a little while back, Mogey was going to be having his first ever game of golf.
Yeah, that's
not your
right.
first ever game, but the first game in 20-odd years, and you haven't played that many.
That's right. I went out last weekend. As you say, it was the first time in 20 years. I'd been out to the driving range a few days before, and it hadn't been as horrendous as I thought. And I actually enjoyed it because I was with my brother-in-law and another mate, and we just sort of gave each other shit pretty much.
And pounded balls.
That's right. Smashing balls. Anyway, so now it's time for this.
Golf Chat with Double Bogey Mogey.
And we sort of thought we needed to justify that sting that we've had for a couple of years
Great
now.
sting. Great sting.
Really great. So anyway, I went out prior to me going out. Now, I should talk about my golfing career. I've been out probably 5 times. I never liked golf. And the reason why I didn't like it was, 1, because I was garbage, but 2, because I'm blind in my left eye. So when I hit the ball, and then when you look up to see where your ball has gone, the left eye is the eye that picks up where your ball has gone. Well, I'm blind in that eye, so I can never see where the ball's gone.
Yes.
So I've got no idea. So I have to have somebody standing behind me to see where the ball's gone, normally either a mile to the left, a mile to the right, or a foot in front of me.
Jace can't see where his ball goes either.
Right.
So you need to play with someone like me who goes, no, it didn't go this far, Jace. It's about 20 metres back.
Yeah. So anyway, I decided to give it a crack and went out. We predicted what my score might be, given that in my life I've probably played 5 or 6 rounds, and the last one was 20 years ago. Keyzie, you thought I'd get 75?
And this is...
Nine holes.
This is for 9 holes.
Yes.
Now, par is 36, right? So, Keyzie, you thought I'd get 75. So you thought I'd be double and then some.
More than double. And also, par is 36. And for people that are not interested in golf, if you go out and you manage to get around the 50 mark, then you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Jase, you thought for some reason that I'd get 56.
Yeah.
My prediction for myself was that I would get 85. It sort of seemed about right. Now, also I should point out that I was counting every single stroke.
Yes.
I wasn't letting myself off the hook.
Good.
So I counted every one. I got 79, which is 47 over par.
That's good, man. It's like you played it twice.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, man.
Was it fun, though?
It was fun. I did get to sort of by the 6th or 7th hole, I did sort of start realising why Minogue cheats and just goes, oh, no, I won't count that. I can see why people do it. I'm not counting that one.
Or they re-hit or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I did, without a word of a lie, for at least 6 holes and possibly 7, I took a drop from the tee. So I butchered. I only really hit 2 decent tee shots. The others were so bad
You had to put another one down.
that I took a drop on the tea. So that's straight away before you've gotten anywhere. You're on your third.
Yeah, you're on your third shot.
It is really hard. I memean, Keyzie and I did 9 today. We were wanting to do 18, but the losers in front of us were so slow. We went, oh, bugger this. It can be very tempting when you're having a shocker to go, oh, this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't.
No.
You can't.
No. It's a battle against yourself, isn't it? Anyway, I had a great time. We went out. We're out on the course about 7 in the morning. By the time we got in, it still wasn't hot as hell.
Yes.
You
so
had
that
fun.
was good. Yeah, it was great. It was great fun.
What I think you should do is, because we have got a bit of a golf type trip later in the year, which we'll announce at some stage.
Yes.
You should have some sort of goal heading into that.
Totally, I do. I guess the only trouble I've got with it is how bloody expensive it is.
It's
not cheap.
No, I mean,
not cheap.
one thing I've got to do is get some lessons because there's no way I'm going to be able to make myself any better.
Nah.
So I need some lessons and some golf clubs and some gears. So if anybody wants to help me out with that, just reach
Mogey,
out
don't.
on the Houraki Big Show
Don't.
or on my personal Instagram there. I'll be happy to give you a little plug.
How low can you go?
Like,
trying to get merch on your radio show.
The last thing you want is Mogey wearing all your kit with your clubs shooting 79.
That reminds me, can I borrow your what's your thingy finder there?
My rangefinder.
Your rangefinder.
Absolutely not. Jeez.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Easy. What a beautiful autumnal evening it is, fellas.
Here, anyway.
Here it is.
Here it is.
There's nothing like a beautiful autumnal evening. Hey, you're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Okay, look. From my recollection, the podcast outro today was bed chat and Vietnam chat.
Yeah, largely the Big Show Mattress special.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
How's your bed? Because, God, that gets a bit of a pounding, doesn't it?
Pugs.
Pugs,
Doesn't it though, Pug?
Your sex machine? Is it a futon? Does
No,
it'll
it's
need
not
to
a
be
futon.
firm?
We're
I know
talking
that
about
much.
your bed.
Hang
weren't
on,
we?
don't spoil the clip, guys.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the clip.
Here we go.
I had a futon in my rootin' days, Keyzie.
Would you say I'd have...
Rootin'.
Do you want to root on the futon? Hell yeah. Then I'll be like, hell yeah, Jason.
We've got to get that into the show somehow. That deserves its own sting.
Well, a
does.
futon chat.
Root on.
Root on the futon.
Pure filth, man.
Has Jizz ever been on the bed, Jase?
Okay, once again, Jizz is Hoytey J's new cat. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
That's the name of the new cat. People need to be clarified on that.
You were saying Jizz was all over the bed, man.
Yeah, so she loves it up there. But I don't have a futon anymore. We were discussing the fact that while we were in Vietnam, my wife and I, we slept on very firm beds.
Yes.
And we've always had lower back problems. They disappeared. And we went, oh, hang on, maybe it's our mattress.
Yes.
Well, 100% it's your mattress. 100% it is. It's too soft. Don't make a face. Don't make a face at me.
You gave me your Keyzie. God, Hoytey J's an idiot.
Like,
I can solve this problem immediately.
It happens so often that Keezy's got a face he uses.
well, it's obvious. It's like my back's not sore anymore after having a stiff bed. Maybe it was the bed. It's like, yes, it was the bed. Obviously.
And then we got into the sort of discussion about the extreme price range of mattresses. How much did your one cost, Keyzie, or did you get a voucher for it?
I do like vouchers. I think mine was half price. It was like $4,000, but we got it for $2,000.
$4,000?
Yeah, but we got it for $2,000.
Well, as I mentioned in the chat, you know, I spent $1,800 on a mattress, and I thought that was a fortune, but clearly not. Clearly
I don't think
not.
it is. I don't think it is.
No, it depends on your situation, and I said in the podcast, people won't even have to listen to it now, but I said, a man in your position should have a decent bed.
Well, that's true. And Jase, you spend between $2,500 and $3,000 a year on cigarettes.
At least.
I know. That's true. That's a year.
They've gone up again, by the way, fellas.
I'm not happy.
I'm not bloody happy. I give you that much for tuppence.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Live there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, we started up an email account, and it's called meetpattynip69
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And the reason
yeah.
we started it up because we realise a lot of people out there want advice.
Yeah, whether they like it or not.
Whether they want it or not. We're men of the world, so we set up this email, and it has been absolutely inundated with people asking for help. Isn't that right, Keyzie?
Certainly has, Jace.
Meetpattynip69
at gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas.
Can be anonymous. This person said, go ahead, use my name. So this is from Itchy.
Oh, Itchy.
His name's Itchy. Just writing in about my mate Lips.
Oh, well, that's not his problem, is it?
Yeah, well, it's not very well using his name.
Yeah.
That's his nickname.
Shit Lips.
We call him Lips because he often gets cold sores and his lip splits open. Poor fella, gets pretty sore and it takes a while to heal up. He gets upset with me when I see him because I make him laugh and then it re-splits his lip.
Yeah.
He says it's really hard to get the top layer back on, and just as it's about to heal up, it splits again. It's hard to keep his mouth still enough to heal. He said he runs high calories but good fats, and he's changed his vape from apple to sorbet to see if that would help. He makes a really good casserole, and he's a real wise mate, always giving advice to me like there's no time like the present and now's a bloody good time. I'm just wanting to know if you wise fellas have any advice for old Lips to help him out. Cheers, Itchy.
You suffer from pretty horrendous herpes, don't you, Jase? What have you done for it, man?
Certainly back in the day I did, Mogey. I tell you what I did used to get quite a lot is the old...
Gone.
In the eye, styes in the eye.
Styes in the eye.
And every now and then my eyelid would bulb up with a sty.
Did you ever pop it?
No, I never popped it, mate. A gold coin on that bastard.
Oh, yeah, right.
Gold coin.
Rich bastard.
Well, I didn't have a gold coin, so I had massive styes all over my eyes.
Was it a gold ring? And you put a ring on it?
Anything gold.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, like a gold bracelet?
Sure.
A necklace, that wouldn't work, would it? A
Well,
necklace?
as long as it's gold,
What
Keyzie.
about a shower?
Look, I would... Oh, you could shower. I would go, and I highly recommend it from Hoytey J.
Yes.
Paw balm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I know that little ointment.
Or I would go your tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil.
I'd just stop seeing him as a mate, because that's pretty gross.
So you're going to stop being friends with someone because they have sore lips?
Well, the problem with this guy is it's his friendship that's making it worse because he's making his mate laugh, so
Yeah,
it
fair
can't
point.
heal.
Yeah, right.
The other thing I'd say is stop vaping. Sucking away there. You're sucking away. You're pursing your lips, man. You're sucking away. You're sucking hard.
So go to the darts?
So I'd get rid of that altogether.
Maybe
I'd get
it's
on the
just-
patches for a while until you heal up. Then there's stuff that you can take. Is it called Zavirax? There's some kind of thing. Horrible things. The cold sores.
Oh, they are.
I'd hate having it in all seriousness.
Yes, no, it's a pain in the
horrendous
ass.
because very self-conscious.
Keezy, what do you do with your flaky skin?
Jace, I have great skin, thank you.
You do, actually.
I
You do have-
moisturise.
You do have very good skin.
Moisturise.
My wife makes me moisturise.
Moisturise what?
My face.
Oh, just your face,
Yeah.
not the rest of your body?
Only if it's dry. But I
Ashy.
Have you guys heard of a thing called Rawleys?
No.
Rawleigh's ointment and the
that
little
used to be
tins?
a door-to-door thing.
That's right.
Yes.
I still have a tub of Rawleys from like the 90s, and
Oh,
it's getting
God.
low now.
Is that from when you were
What?
sickly? As a young... As
No,
a
I used
young'un?
to. Okay, I'm going to say something now. I don't want you guys to laugh.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Remember chatterings?
Yes.
I used to balance it on my. I think I might tell you this. Balance it on my upper lip where my moustache is, and then like balance it like that, and then it gave me really rashy lips. And so my mum gave me a tin of Rawleys, and I've still got it.
I can tell you what, Keyzie, you've never told us that.
Have I not?
I would remember that.
Definitely.
Oh, my God.
Well, there you go.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, yes, indeed. Guns Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. We're going to continue with our Empire Top 100 Movies of All Time countdown. And the reason we're doing this is because basically Keyzie has never seen any movies in his entire life.
Pretty much accurate.
Yeah, it's definitely not an exaggeration. I've seen hardly any of the main ones that everyone's seen. So we have done 95 out of the 100.
Yes.
These movies are on on empireonline.com if you want to play along. Today's your last opportunity to do that.
That's right. So we're doing the top 5 today. So far, out of 95 of these films, I've seen 26. Pugs has seen 66. Jase, 76. Mike, 79. So
Wowzers.
rip into it, eh, fellas?
Hit me, Mogey.
Here we go. Number 5. Keysie's favourite.
Oh, yeah?
The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yeah.
Had to study that for media studies. I've seen it several times.
Yeah, man.
Great
Number
movie.
4.
It's a great movie.
Is that all 4 of us have seen that? Yep.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
Great film.
Loves that.
Yes.
Best comic book movie ever made. It's excellent.
The Godfather.
Yes.
Seen that. So just quickly, we've all seen
all 3
The Dark
so
Knight?
far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've all seen The Godfather. Have seen it, yep.
Yes.
Number 2, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back.
No.
Yeah.
Which one's that one?
That's the second one. So the Star Wars is the setup. The second one's when the bad guys are winning. And the third one, Return of the Jedi, is when the good guys come back and take the victory.
So when The Empire Strikes Back, that's not the one with Darth Maul and his twin lightsabers?
No.
Okay,
That's
cool.
about 5 movies later.
Aha.
And at number 1, guys, what have you got? What do you think it might be? What do you think it might be
God.
for the greatest movie of all time, based on the 99 that you've already heard?
From what you're telling me and the vibe I'm getting, it's going to be an absolute shitter.
If I had to guess, based on the fact that we've had one of them already, but not the other, Lord of the Rings.
One of them, but not the other one. There's 3 of them.
I don't think we missed out. We've done the 2 Towers, I think. I don't think we did Return of the King.
We did do Return of the King.
Sound of Music.
The Sound of Music, that's good, but we've already done that one as
Oh,
well.
have we?
Yeah, you're
Damn
right,
it.
Keyzie. It's Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Ah, the first one, right.
Wow, okay.
Yep, number 1. And apparently it's just the most craziest, great, fantastic, beautifully made film of all time, according to this. How do you feel about that, Hoytey J?
Oh, look, I would certainly not have it as my number 1 movie of all time.
I think,
Good
for
movie.
me,
Good movie.
it came out when I was in high school, and I remember, even though we were all high schoolers and not at all, into reading massive old books from, when did Tolkien write them? In the 60s?
Yeah, something like that.
I remember everyone at school being excited about it.
Yeah.
And
it was huge, absolutely huge. And won the most Academy Awards, the most amount of money at all. I mean, the most amazing thing about it is that Keysie's need to win meant that he looked at the reflection of Studio B over here and he could see the image on my computer of the 4 hobbits there. So congratulations,
Oh, is that what that is?
congratulations, Keyzie.
Wow,
You won, man.
I did win because I finished with...
Oh, I got you, yeah. No, I'm getting you now.
For the listeners, yeah, I can see the reflection of Mogey's screen there. I finished with 30 out of 100.
Better than I thought, actually.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad.
Jase, you're at 81 out of 100, so... I was going to say almost 80%. That's 81%, isn't it? And Mogey, you finished with 84 out of 100, so you only need to watch 16 movies.
That's not bad.
Do you think you'd try complete the list, man?
Yeah, I think so, man. The place I'll struggle will absolutely be with those Avengers films.
Yes.
Yeah, hard out.
I can't remember what else it was.
Just go back to back this weekend, man.
Oh, good idea.
Back to 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 back.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. God, is this the Smashing Pumpkins?
It is the Smashing
Thankfully.
Pumpkins.
Hey, what are we going to do now?
Eyes to the front.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Led Zeppelin there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, do you guys remember the Hauraki pie?
I remember it. I had 2 for breakfast.
Wow.
You had 2 for
Yeah,
breakfast?
man. They're so Moorish, and I think I'm not sure if they're going to be around forever. It's hard to know.
That is so weird, Mogey, because I had one for lunch.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Oh, man.
Did you eat a whole one?
Yeah, I ate a whole one. They're so good. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, they are delicious, Jase and Mogey. You guys are both 100% correct. Hey, it is thanks to Dad's Pies, right? And we've been running a competition around over the summer, and it was basically if you snap a photo of yourself with one of the pies or with a wrapper or anything,
Yeah.
you upload it at hauraki.co.nz or you chuck it on your Instagram story or something and tag Hauraki. You go in the draw for $5,000. This coming Monday, Jerry and Minogue are going to be calling a winner on the breakfast show. So... good news is if you haven't entered yet, you could use $5,000. Go out and find one of these Angus steak and jalapeno cheese pies. You can find them at BP Wild Bean Cafes, and I think you can get them in supermarkets as well.
Well, I saw out there too. You can get boxes of 3 of the bastards.
Yeah. That's perfect if you want to eat 3 of them.
Well, there's 3 in my family. That is bang on.
Well, hang on a minute. You've got Jase to think about now.
Yeah,
as well.
but Jase, she has her own food.
That's Jace's cat, by the way. I feel like I have to keep reiterating. Actually, Dad's Pie's going to be stoked that you mentioned your cat Jizz in the middle of there. So this weekend, right, because it closes Monday, go out, find a pie, snap a photo, chuck it up at houraki.co.nz or tag us on social media, get in the draw for $5,000, then be tuning into the breakfast show Monday morning.
Seriously, that's a dollop of cash right there, fellas.
Yeah, man.
$5,000 is one of those life-changing moments. You know, where you get $5,000 put into your account, you sell everything, and you just hit the road for the rest of your life.
You retire, really?
You retire, just go fishing, camping. You know, beautiful, fellas.
Is it enough to live on? $5,000?
You just travel the world just going to festivals.
Absolutely, man.
Really?
Totally.
All right, well, get yourself in the draw. Thanks to Dad's Pies. This Monday, have your phone on if you've entered, all right?
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a Thursday show to do. What did you learn today, Mogey?
That Keyzie used to balance a chattering on his lip. And it gave him a rash.
I got rashy lips, all right? It's not that funny, and it was a very long time ago, so it's not even worth bringing up again.
Can I ask you why? This is one thing I haven't learned. Why were you putting your chattering on your lips?
So chattering, for those that don't remember, toy, big ring, 30 centimetres in diameter with little nuts on it or something that you spin around. I would just be bored and balance it on my pursed lips.
Yeah.
And then just like do it like that and do it all the time. And then I just got rashy and I couldn't figure out why I was so rashy.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Bored. Makes sense.
Bored.
What have you learned today there, Keyzie, son?
What did I learn today? I learned that Jase wastes a lot of money on food and throws a lot of food out.
Yeah, he's an elitist.
He is an elitist. He's obviously in a very cozy position where he can just throw food and money away, and it makes me sick. Yeah. What did you learn, Jase?
Is it that makes you sick, or is it the chattering on your lips?
Oh, no. I haven't done it in so long, fellas. Come on. It's been a long time.
What did I learn today?
You learned that I have a special face for when
Jase is chattering.
When Jase is being an idiot.
Yeah, Jase has been an idiot face. Keezie's Jase has been an idiot face. What did I learn today? I learned that Keyzie's golf game is slowly disintegrating.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And that because
was he effing and jeffing?
No, he was great today. Actually,
I was still. So what happens, Mogey? This is boring for anyone, but Jase F's and Jeffs and says how bad he is, and then says, "Look at that," blah blah, and he's beating me the whole time.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I mean, but that's
because he's an elitist.
But part of golf is you have to stay relaxed and happy, otherwise it'll get worse.
Yes. Yeah,
so that's
totally.
my whole thing.
Yeah. So that I was really proud of Keyzie for that, because normally he goes quiet and drives the cart really fast.
The golf trolley
bumps us all over the place. Hey, now listen,
bumper to bumper.
Big day tomorrow, of course, the Friday Throbber. So make sure you tune into the show. Also, if you can't get enough of the Fiellas, check out the podcast, check out the Instagram account. Until tomorrow, see you later.